Hey guys, Poulin here from Party Time DJ Services with yet another powered speaker review. Today we're actually looking at a powered subwoofer from Yamaha. This is the DXS12 powered sub. Now the DXS line was actually designed to be used in conjunction with the DXR line of powered tops. Now, as you know, the DXR line is available with the DXR8, 10, 12s, or 15s. Those are all powered tops, but in the DXS line, the S probably stands for subwoofer, you have the DXS12 and DXS15. So with 12-inch and 15-inch woofers, obviously. So today I had a chance to try out the DXS12 powered sub. And for this, I'd like to send out a big thank you to my favorite dealer here in Sudbury, Prom Music. So thank you very much, Matt at Prom Music, for letting me try out the DXS12. Now, the DXS line feature bandpass enclosure, which basically maximizes SPL output from usually a compact enclosure. This is usually at the expense of accuracy and frequency response, with bandpass enclosures usually known for having, a response to certain peaks or certain frequencies, where you'll get that what some people call one-note wonders, where it'll be a really strong response from, say, 70 to 90 hertz, but then it'll be really a lot weaker in the 50 to 60 hertz range. And that is true for most bandpass subs, but I was pleasantly surprised with the DXS12 today. I wasn't expecting too much from it. I knew it would be good because it is Yamaha, and just judging by my experience with the DXRs and the DSRs, I knew that there was going to be a good speaker. But I was actually pleasantly surprised with the DXS12. They actually provided more output and actually better low frequency response than I had anticipated. So just to give you a little quick rundown, the DXS12 and 15 both feature 600 watt continuous amplifier, or built-in amplification. That's listed at 950 watts peak. Maximum SPL, we're not going to look too much at that, just claiming 131 dBs, but like with most powered speakers these days, these peak figures you will never ever reach in typical applications. DSP, 48-bit high definition DSP. Anyway, all that to say, this is a very well performing sub. Let's have a look at the back. Sorry about that. There we go. Now you can see that the inputs and outputs are XLR. There's no built-in crossover, basically because the DXR tops all have built-in high-pass filters, which actually match very well with the, if you look at the low-pass frequencies here, 80, 100, and 120 hertz, I believe that's exactly what is available on the DXR tops. So probably a good idea to match the tops with the subs. You do see that they are fan-cooled. A good thing, and you have LEDs for limit, signal, protection, and power, and you also have the option of disabling the front LED, which is good to have, when you're doing weddings and you don't necessarily want to draw attention to your speakers. You can just turn that off if you don't like it. You can inverse polarity, and this is where it gets interesting, is the DSP processing, where you can choose 3 different sound settings, either off, which is just, I guess, the normal response, boost, or if you send it all the way down, you have extended low frequency. As mentioned, you also have the various low-pass filter settings. And I believe that's it. Power button, ACN. Now, I got to play around with the different sound modes, and off and boost, really, I found very similar. Basically, the boost just seems like it was louder, but I didn't notice any increase in low-frequency extension or anything. What really impressed me in the sub was with the extended low frequency activated. This is where I actually noticed those lower notes that are kind of missing when you have the sub set at off or at boost. With the extended low frequency, I actually noticed a much fuller sound, and actually pretty surprising for the size of the sub. Actually, the sub is actually fairly big if I compare it to my I have a Yorkville LS720P, which I've been using for a while, and it's roughly the same size and same weight as the LS720P. Finish on it is very nice, although it does look like it might scratch fairly easily, or you can even see my handprints on there. So it probably stains quite easily and can be scratched quite easily, pretty much just like the DXR tops. But very nice carry handles. These are actually, I found the DXS12 easier to carry than my Yorkville. And as for output wise, I compared the my 720p with the DXS12, and basically both seem to provide very similar SPL capability. The biggest difference was the deeper low frequency response, which was at least a little bit better with the 720p, but not really a fair comparison because the 720p does have a 15-inch woofer, which is bigger than the 12 in this one. But it was actually surprisingly close. I wasn't expecting too much from the DXS12, and I was actually fairly surprised. And one thing that's impressive is that it was really tough to get the limit light to blink. I just kept cranking it, and although I didn't notice a really big increase in SPL at the end, it did take quite a bit to limit it, and that's probably due to the very good processing built into the DXS and as well as the DXR tops. These were developed in conjunction with the Nexo, and you can really tell the processing is very powerful in these boxes. Only complaint is I find the delimiters kick in or start blinking a little too late. Same thing with the DXR tops. I think they probably wait till the limiting is really active, and you can actually hear that the woofer is actually at the pretty much the limit of its excursion. So I would like to see a limit light blinking just a little bit before it actually does in these in the DXS subs, and as the tops is the same thing. I would like the limit light to blink just a little bit before, because it seems that by the time it does blink that they're really struggling, or you can tell they're at the limits of what they can do. But anyway, just to let you know, I didn't expect too much from 12-inch bandpass powered sub, and was pleasantly surprised with the DXS12. It doesn't go quite as low as my 15, but it comes surprisingly close with the extended low frequency activated. And output was very good, and what really impressed me is the fact that I didn't see the limit light. And that's something you don't like to see as DJs, your subs constantly into limiting. So with these DXS12s or even the DXS15s, probably for DJ use or band use, you'll want to use the bigger 15 if you want lots of deeper low frequency. But very surprising what they can do, and the processing built into these is really powerful. So good job, Yamaha. Suggested retail on these on the 12 is $6.99, I believe, and 15 is $7.99. So excellent price. Great Yamaha quality, and I believe they come with a 3-year warranty. So there you go. Just a quick look at Yamaha's DXS12 powered sub. Once again, thank you very much, Matt at Prom Music in Sudbury, for letting me take this out for a spin. And having a pair of these, I can see my DXR8s on top of a pair of these, making a really nice compact system. And a pair of these 12s with the extended low frequency activated could probably do, I'd say, a good 200 to 300 people pretty easily in most DJ situations. So there you go. Feel free if you have any questions or anything. Always happy to answer. And this has been Yamaha's DXS12 powered subwoofer review. Poulin from Party Time DJ Services. Have a great day, guys.